All right. What's going on, everybody? All right. So I learned from my mistake last time. We got server host of Assaultsweisen. We spent the entire stream on Saltzweisen, or on that Saltzweisen that I was on, found nothing. So and it seems like every time that happens where I'm on a map where after a certain period of time where I inherit a map, I there's a you need to decide when to jump off the ship, and we're gonna be better about that tonight. Before I get to multiplayer, I'm actually gonna set up my loadout because I went crazy. For those of you that were here last time, you'll remember we were setting up all the decoys, scotching all around Saltzweisen. Don't need those decoys, most likely. We're wherever we're going. I have no idea where. I've got nowhere in particular in mind. I just hope we don't end up on a Hirschfelden. And truthfully, I hope we don't end up on a Quattro either. It's been a long time since I've used the Eckers. 30-06. It's an excellent deer rifle. That's going to be our class, really 4 through 8 gun, or 7 gun. And I'm going to bring the Richardson 500 with me for a class 8-9 gun, because that thing's a heckin' hoss. Alright, now that I've got everything, let's... You know, one of these nights, I need to set up or dedicate some time to do story missions. That'd be a lot of fun, I think. We might start doing that on Tuesdays. Or, yeah. Story mission Tuesday, because after the reset, man, I didn't do anything, really. Outside of, I did already do the Quattro Wolf storyline, so... one of my favorite storylines. But it'd be cool to get some of those dimes and rares that you get to put in the 2026 lodge. All that to say, we're gonna bounce out of here and get to multiplayer here. Nat type is open, internet is fast. Fingers crossed somebody's playing a cool map somewhere. And we're going to get on here and find like a super rare, maybe even a great one. I guess theoretically it's... I don't know. In my experience, it'd probably be more likely to come across a great one in multiplayer than it would be a super. Well, I don't know. I guess the numbers wise, it's technically not true. ASCII Ridge? You could be right. Actually, it's been so long since yeah. There's definitely no Bino on there. I know that it could be a super rare. Um, by technical or I guess technically, theoretically, like the Quattro missions, for examples, you could technically get super rares of any of those. In fact, I know people that actually intentionally reset their game so many times just to get, like, try to farm basically like super rare story mission animals. It's insane. Some of them it's not possible, but I might as well check this other lake. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's kind of like, well, it's kind of like what I'm doing now. I mean, you know, 99.9999 repeating percent of the time, you're gonna get just the, you know, whatever run of the mill level 2 or 3, you know, whatever class is kind of median for that animal, but there's a chance. But the kicker is, or the catch is, every time you do the mission, or what have you, you got to restart, you know, if you don't get what you get. So it to me, it seems like impossibly brutal, a time suck, but I mean, it would be cool to get something like that, you know, in the trophy lodge. Now, I will say this, it is kind of cool to have multiple story mission animals, though. I've got a couple of those, a couple repeats because of the reset, but for me, though, like, I don't know, man, back in the day, that's been a couple years now, actually, at this point, and we've weirdly still not even kind of remotely recovered, which makes sense because that was a, you know, my profile since, you know, 2018 or 2019, whenever the heck this game came to console. And at the time when I reset, I didn't know it was going to take all my stats and all that. If I'd known that, I don't care about everything else, but yeah. It has been a long time, but you know, I could reset, I guess. It would give it's the only way on console to give your maps a fresh start. Your own personal ones, that is. Nothing but dose here, that's weird. Oh, there's that guy. Where's Wood Duck located? I want to say Wood Duck up in here somewhere. I'm gonna come check this area out. Oh man, well, and I had so much time invested in the game, and at a time frame too, when it like I was doing nothing but playing this. You know what I mean? And like I had hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe not quite hundreds of millions. I probably had 300 billion. Like money was just nothing like anymore. And now, even though I have 3 million, that can go by in a blink of an eye. I mean, I'm gonna spend 500,000 just on tents alone. This next when Peru comes out, there's 16 tents. Most likely, there's 16 tripods. There's another half mil. There's 1 million gone. So now this has been years and years and years at this point, but I still have PTSD because of it. I had a weird glitch happen one time where every single tent, tripod, ground blind, even the ones that were on the maps that you like build, all of it got taken and reset. I had to rebuy everything. It wasn't just like it got taken off and put back in inventory. It was like gone. And it's like, that's weird. And that was a very expensive glitch. Yeah, I'm like 99.9% sure Jaguar's going to be the next new great one. Ooh, that guy looks nice. I'm I really see. Okay. I'm a run and gunner, so I'm biased, big time. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. It's a new map. There's 10 new species on it too, and like, what makes me so excited as a run and gunner though is like we are in ASCII Ridge. ASCII's been out forever. There's still definitely diamonds on here that I do not have. I don't have dusky grouse dimes. What else is there? I think the only diamond I don't have on ASCII right now is the wood duck. Oh, we shot a diamond wood duck, didn't get picked up because the game crashed. That was totally sad. Beaver, wood duck, snow goose. I don't think I have a pintail. Dusky grouse. So there's quite a few diamonds on here that I don't have. These maps are stacking up. It's fun. I mean, there's a lot of diamonds that just... And for me, that's where, like, I view it, what I'm doing, it's kind of like Great One grinding, but different. Because, like, it's just... I would argue this is just as much of a challenge as Great One grinding in the sense that, I'm trying to find or fill a lodge exclusively with animals, diamonds, and rares, found doing literally what I'm doing right now. And because there's so many out there that I still don't even have. I've got lots of dimes, but lots of trophies. And it's like there's still so many I just haven't even seen yet. Not to mention all the rares and the combos. And then you add great ones on top of that. I hit one of the other ones accidentally. White morph. I'm assuming that's a common, but I'm going to check it just in case. Yeah, white morph is common. Anything else is a rare. We got wolves, folks. Any nines with you guys? Any rares? No? Nothing? I'll tell you what. This right here is 180 grains of 30 odd 6. No. You don't get to bite me, dude. I'd like to... Okay, maybe Rollicky can find that other goose while he's not broken. At this point, I don't know. Hunting pressure made his hunting pressure disappear, so I have no idea where he ended up. Lucky's got him. Let's go, Lucky. Very curious to see if these guys render in. These guys might be. Nope. Oh, these guys. Nope. Bunch of government birds flying overhead. If I can hear them, I should be able to shoot them. I mean, once again, we're kind of in a conundrum here where somebody else is in control of the server and they are not changing time. It's getting dark pretty quick, especially in the mountains. Be something out here in this big wide open space. There's a bear. Waterfowl has such minute details, especially when they're flying fast, trying to like figure out which one might be a rare, which one's not. I mean, albinos and melanistics are... Oh! We're dead. That's how quick it get in, folks. Watch where you're, watch where you step. Server host is probably AFK. And I know I keep doing it, but the fact that there are specific species of waterfowl that I could set up on, I think I kind of want to get some decoys and toss the dice just to see what's on this map. And if there's nothing, we'll dip out and find the next one. And theoretically, it wouldn't take long to figure out. I mean, not perfectly, of course, but let's do it. Let's get some pintail decoys. I don't even have pintail decoys, I don't think. I mean, I've not even done this on my own map. Oh, I was there, then I backed out, darn it. Real question is going to be, can we get off the hillside without dying? Yeah, the other night, man, I was actually having really good luck just snagging waterfowl dimes and rares off of random maps with decoys. And here I am on ASCII Ridge, a species where we've got, you know, just a handful. Because where it gets complicated is on maps like Salzweisen and Ravenswood Coast, because like there's so many different species. Yeah, the tar great one's kind of tough, rough to get. Fox is definitely rough to get. Wolf is annoying. I think I'd rather set up over here, potentially. Give that a few seconds for the... I'm actually surprised we don't already have birds flying overhead. Decoys have a 500-meter range, so those birds we were seeing are definitely going to be attracted to these at a minimum. I definitely figured somebody's going to figure out how to use or start using beaters to grind. Oh, crud. Peppered him. kind of albino to me. I don't know though. It's the thing though, if it gets dark, we're dipping on this map. This guy hasn't changed time yet. I'm assuming he's AFK. This spot does not seem to be producing pintail too well. If it's a good spot, there's going to be kind of like, you know, multiple groups coming in at a time. I don't know. My gut's telling me to ditch this map. I think we're going to do it. We're listening to the gut tonight, folks. Medved. 7 o'clock in the morning. The river looks unrun. We're doing it. I'm gonna re-grab my Richardson 500 though. Also, I'm getting rid of the Eckers, not because it's bad, but because honestly, when that wolves attacked and then we didn't have the bolt ready to rock and roll, M1's coming back out. It's our battle rifle. Self-defense gun should we need it. Alright, let's go run the river down here. It's 8 o'clock in the morning in game time, so level 23 Medved. We could find something down here. Kind of looks like a spirit bear. Or it could be an albino. I have no idea. I need it to look at me, honestly. It's a spirit bear. Unfortunately, bear drink time has just ended. I kind of, knowing that, I should probably actually not run this direction on the river, go this way. Wind's better this direction anyway. Medved is a very dense map. It's as dense as Thunder Baton, man. Side of this river and the lakes. Good luck running gun in it. My very own Medved is actually a virgin map. I really haven't searched it at all. Of course, I'm completely out of breath. I was trying to shoot that thing so it doesn't spook anything, but, well, I just spooked everything and now she's running even faster. Dude would stop when right when I pulled the trigger. Alright, how many wolves are there in this pack? Jeez, aloo. They just keep coming. I feel like Medved wolves are scared versus the wolves that we just encountered over there on Askew Ridge. Askew Ridge wolves don't mess around. Do you have any 9 legendary or rare friends around? I think musk deer dime is like 250 something. I don't remember. 249. Now that it's their drink time, I'm actually, once we're done running the river, I'm probably going to come back up here and check this other side, because it's a pretty good producer of musk deer. And I don't have one of these in the lodge. Oh, do I? No, I have Muntjac or one of these guys in there. I don't remember, actually. We'll have to look. Lord willing, we get in there tonight. Well, that's not true. I do have a piebald Siberian musk deer in the lodge. In the 2026 lodge. I used to see a lot of capercaillie down in here, but I've not seen one in a while. Unfortunately, Mr. Moose, we haven't had a chance to stretch out the Richardson 500 yet, and you're right in front of us. So, thank you. Interested to see if there's anything down this way. You look dark colored. Is that a dark brown? I'm gonna assume that's a dark brown. Let's shoot her just in case it's somehow Mela. I doubt she is. Might have been a little low for a heart shot. Yeah, nah, she's not Mela. I mean, I've not seen a musk deer in a hot second, so I might go back to that. Well, then again, I might fast travel this outpost right up here and see what goes on, and then back to the other outpost just to check the other side of the river. I'll walk a couple 100 meters to where I can kind of see basically this area, and then I'll jump back up. Try to speed run this. But like I said, I'm not seeing any musked deer. My gut's kind of telling me to go back to the river. Need to check up this side. We just got a time change, folks. It's bear drink time again. That's good. I'm not mad at it. We're going to continue on mission here. But we're no longer looking for musk deer. Nobody beats us to it. We can get there in time. I want to check these lakes. Nobody's been there yet. Might do that because the thing is, everything, it's kind of, this is like a spawn loop area. So everything you kind of shoot ends up here. And if nobody's checked it, that whatever's been shot, there could be a diamond or rares hanging out up here. What's going on? Alright, well, that's technically within render. Let's get up here before anyone else does. I do want to check the big lake, but I'm actually more concerned. Again, the reason I want to check it, there were no need zones there, which tells me nobody's even looked at it yet, so... I'm gonna kind of AFK run while I use the restroom. I'm assuming we're gonna get hung up on a tree because this map's so thick, but I'll be right back. Okie dokie, I called that one. How close did we get? Not great. 7:05. Prime bear drink time. Definitely a ton of stuff at this lake. That's for sure. Literally stuff everywhere. This next lake's a little bit bigger, and I have a feeling it's going to be just as profitable as far as the amount of animals. Nothing good, unfortunately, but big downside now. I don't have this area, and I should go get this area explored. But everybody's always, because really the good area is down here too, but everybody's already down there, you know, multiplayer, so I don't enjoy particularly Medved in this case. But the areas I do like to check are open, and that's what we're doing. Try to approach just a little bit quieter in case there's anything right up against this bank here. Got about 180 or so meters before we need to chill on the running thing. As you can see at this lake, it's insanely thick on this side. At 90 meters, though, at this sound level, if there's anything... Oh, well, I say that. Literally see bears standing there. Bunch of female bears. That makes me almost want to go check the big lake. Nothing but small boys up here. I mean, surely they've checked this thing for bears, right? Random dead caribou out there. Somebody no longer in the server. Okay, I'm not seeing any bear on this side yet. Surprisingly, let's kind of keep running this coastline here. If I run the middle of the lake, I don't run the risk of spooking too much of anything because I'll be so far away. Hey, there's 3 bears. 7. that cat. 5. I'm surprised it's not spooking any of those animals over there. Oh, there it is. Oh no. I changed it even earlier. This guy must be hunting lynx or something. What's he hunting? I haven't seen him shoot much. There's so many lynx at this lake. They're all female so far at level 4. Downside, as you can see, they are going to spook everything that's here. That's our key though. We're changing. Yukon 5 a.m. will 100% hunt this bad boy. Let's go. Yes, please. Alright. So once again, it is bear drink time. Be interested in a nice big bear, especially a grizzly. Love it when it's snow covered. Somebody else just got server host. Hopefully he doesn't kick everybody. See, and I hope he doesn't change time either, because I really actually want to hunt right now. Yukon is the superior version of Medved, in my opinion. Where there's a female fox, there's usually a male fox. Not in this case. Uh-oh. Well, no, we just saw that fox. I was gonna say, wait, there's nothing here. Maybe we're in a dead map, but... kind of weird that there's no bears down here, because this is kind of the only lake they'll go to, and... it is very early in their drink time. Way. That's a 5 medium moose, folks. 237 and 291 is his estimate. 281 is diamond for moose. He's at almost 400 meters. We have the Richardson 500 with us. I don't want to risk spooking him or anything weird happening. I'm going to take the long shot. Oh, no. No. He looks like he could actually make diamond here, folks. He's got both brown... well, no, he doesn't. I think this might be a troll we're dealing with. If he's only got one brow tine, he's a troll. If he's got both, he might actually make it. It's a big, wide rack. Can I see him from this angle? I don't like it when they lay down like this, but we're taking this shot. He's done for. I think he's a troll. I hope he just skates in there at like 281 something. When he turned, though, that left beam of his looked a little bit narrower than the right, which tells me he's definitely not going to make it, especially if he's only got one brow. I mean, he's wide enough. Big brow tines. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. He's a diamond. Let's go. Taxidermy him just in case we get booted. Let's go, folks. We're going to the 2026 launch tonight. Oh, I was wrong. 274 is time for them. Boom. And we just started on Nedbed. I'm actually looking for bear, so... let's see what I can find here. That's awesome, man. We finally got a diamond moose in the lodge. He's not the giant 300 moose that I'd like to have seen, but uh-oh, she could be a problem. What are you doing, lady? Oh yeah, you're just... Did I just heart shot her? Hip shot style? No, but definitely got liver. What are the odds of finding a 9 legendary bear? It's 542. Got until 8. As long as the host doesn't change time. What I really ultimately want, kind of like some of my lifetime trophies that I want, I would love to find an albino grizzly bear, especially out in the wild like this on a random multiplayer server. I'm gonna check all the little nooks and crannies here. Somebody has checked it for moose. The next place I would like to check is up here. Well, somebody's already looked for grizzes up here. Oh, that guy's on his way to a good spot. This area is decent for grizzly. Well, this guy's... I don't know. Grizzly bear can be kind of tedious on Yukon. The good sign here is, though, I'm finding a ton of new need zones, which tells me this is a kind of a fresh, you know, Yukon. Not too many eyes have been seeing on it, and hopefully not too many experienced eyes have seen it, and so we find something good here. Already snagged that diamond moose off of it, and my personal record for diamonds in a single hunt is from the Yukon. That's 7, so I'm willing to bet. And that's not the first time. I mean, I've tied my PR on here a couple times now. Willing to bet there's something on this Yukon, so we're gonna keep checking it. Now that we've secured a visit to the 2026 Lodge, I'm willing to put in some time checking the tedious spots, especially here on Yukon, because like I said, it's worth it. This is kind of one of those tedious spots, and there's definitely a lot of bears. Nothing we're looking for, though. I've yet to see any big bears. This lake's not been explored. And typically, you know, if you're trying to find diamonds on a multiplayer map, a good sign, I mean, outside of the fact that, like I said, off rip, we shot, if you weren't here, we shot a diamond moose right off rip. Not even moose during time, just happen to come across it. If every time you spot an animal, it triggers a new need zone, it's a good sign. I might actually drive up here because this is kind of the map's deceiving. It's further than it looks. I lied. 600 meters. We'd have to drop off at about 450, and it's not going to save us too much. And although I've never run into anything down here, you never know. These lakes, on the other hand, actually that's not true. I chased down a albino caribou one time several years back in the old Twitch days. Up here one time, but I don't think I'm going to run anything up here at this time frame. There are no need zones. Now, there are grizzly need zones up here, but there are none up here. Maybe there are none. Logic would tell me somebody would check both lakes, but who knows? Maybe they got up here, just checked it, got kicked, something weird happened. Who knows? Maybe my albino grizzly bear's up here. Who knows? Am I seeing things? Did the fog cause a weird glitch there? Don't tell me that's a rare moose. That guy sure looked funny, I'm not gonna lie. Could have been because he was going through the brush. And it's a weird time of day with the lighting and at least see some disturbed vegetation over here. Check it. Okay, it was just the lighting thing, light brown. It's like, man, he looked almost like an albino, maybe even like one of the new I mean, a crazy amount of stuff up here for sure. Looks like there's another bear back there. There is another level 6. Again, bear are kind of the same across the board, whether they're grizzly bear, brown bear, black bear. My grind experience tells me there's definitely a big bear somewhere on this map. I don't see anybody shooting them. I don't know. I feel like I could find a 9 legendary. Get over to where I can at least see the other side of this shoreline. And, you know, I might actually go ahead and check this other lake, even though somebody's seen need zones. Maybe they didn't find them all. And honestly, if he's just going to stand there, I'm going to kill him. Come on, albino grizzly bear. No, we just got kicked. Oh man, I was looking forward to that one too, man. I mean, I guess I could search for it again, but hey, it's called the wild. Let's roll the dice, see what else we get. Okay, got somebody's trophy lodge. Is that a grizzly? Brown bear. Oh, we got kicked from this too. Oh, the game's just straight up gonna crash. Cool. Maybe that means we're gonna find a great one out in the wild. I mean, I'm happy though. We've got a diamond moose going in the lodge. Per usual though, I like to get greedy. I wanna see if we can find something different. Hirschfelden? Old one Hirschfelden. I mean, geese exist here. I don't have any Canadian geese in the 2026 lodge. I might have one. I know I said no Hirschfelden, but it's a level 1 Hirschfelden, and that kind of sort of tips the favor just a little bit. Okay. Battle Deer apparently couldn't care less. I was there. It's a majestic looking red fox. Oh, here comes some pigs. Circle south. Nobody's down here where I kind of want to look for geese at, which is down in this region. But wait, there's a 5 medium goose in there, folks. I just saw it for a split second. Where is it? Let's go. No way. Let's go. All right, 250 out. Can I get a little bit closer? We've got the 22 Virant on us, thankfully. Way I missed that, huh? No shot. I can't believe I did that. Cannot believe I missed that. Yeah, it's flying way south. I'm not sure if by foot we can keep up with him and on him, but I'm going to try it. And then worst case scenario, I'm going to back, grab some decoys. Man, I can't believe I missed that. I even got close and everything. But at 190 meters, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell exactly where I was hitting. I don't know if I was hitting in front of him or behind him. And, well, he didn't give us a third chance. I mean, this is his AO. This is his feed zone here. When on a render, it's possible that he's with this group, so I need to start checking geese for sure. They went this direction, though. Hey. Getting a little nervous in the service here. My gut tells me to go back, grab decoys. We're so far from a need zone or outpost, though. I kind of continue the southern tip of this island here and just kind of hope we see it. At that point we don't, I am going to come back, grab decoys. We're probably going to drive back to this field, set them up, and hope for the best. Haven't seen a single goose yet. I mean, I'd say 70% of the time setting up decoys works. All right, we're going decoys. Definitely good chance he's diamond. I mean, his estimate was 79, so. Oh, we just got server host too. Okay. Now, what I could do, this is risky, but we do have his feed zone. 9 to 11. Could change time back to, oh, it's just me. Let's change time back to 9 a.m. Do I not have the Canadian goose color? What in the world? No shot. I guess I didn't. Relied on that e-collar too much. Alright, we're a little bit close for comfort here for me to actually want to drive. I'm going to go in on foot. You have to jump off at this point in the four-wheeler anyway, and so, I mean... I hope he's just simply up here feeding on the ground again, and I can get round 2 on the 22 and not miss him this time. Fortunately, I don't see him out there. Geese like they're on the ground somewhere. Okay, well, there's geese there. Other than my guy? Don't think so. They're not the geese I'm looking for. Where's my 5 at? Alright, let's get the decoys out and hope for the best. I can't get up there and hide that. Oh, no. So far, none of these geese are 5. There he is. There he is. There he is. Come on in, big boy. Come on in. They're coming in. They're coming in. Or not. They could care less. Interesting. We're at the same range we missed them at the first time. He's on the ground. Let's go. The decoys, I don't think they worked. The time change maybe did it, but hey, he's done for. He's a diamond. We've got 2 dimes going in the 2026 lodge tonight. Let's go. Just completely random multiplayer servers. No real rhyme or reason. I mean, I know where to look, obviously, but... even though I'm server host, I have absolutely no reason to be on Hirschfeld anymore. So let's bounce out of here, and I'm kind of hoping I get like a Silver Ridge Peaks or something. Kind of looking to get some trigger time now more than anything. Use the old restroom real quick. Actually, the same. No, it's not. It's a different Hirschfeld. No thanks. Normally, I would say, well, maybe we could look for a diamond goose. Well, we just got one, so. Oh boy, we just about made a mistake on that one. Actually, the same. No, it's not. It's a different Hirschfeld. What is going on here? Same exact Hirschfeld. I know what's going on here. Call me weird, but I've been playing long enough. We're just gonna do hard reset it. Oh, we got a Scotland, but it's dark. Really prefer not to hunt in the dark. I'm hoping this guy changes time, but I'm only going to give him a little bit longer, and if he doesn't, I'm dipping out of this guy too. There ain't nobody about this. Oh, maybe we can find a diamond mountain here that'd top the night off, eh? I mean, I'll say this, Chicken Nugget, like me, is off in the boonies. Maybe he's after something. I'll give him some benefit of the doubt. Nah, he's just sitting still. I'm gonna go ahead and back out. We're not doing the dark thing. At least I'm not in the mood to. If it was a New England, I would actually pull out the MVGs, but it's not the map for it. Not tonight. Great. Oh, SRP. I bet we're gonna get kicked. It's bear drink time. Man, nobody's checked this up here for bears? And yep, there it is. I knew that dude was going to be one of those dudes. Just joined the same game. Already been kicked. Oh, not yet. This guy even hunting at? Just joined the same game. No. I'm gonna drive a four-wheeler down here real quick. It did do the gunshot thing, which I was hoping it would do. Ah, he got me before I could get in here. Emerald Coast. I'm gonna try to check this area for crocodile. We're definitely gonna drive that stretch though. Hopefully I can put the Jeffrey solid bullet here to use against some crocodiles. There's need zones up here, but there's none through here, which tells me nobody's searched this, and fingers crossed there's something cool. Actually, fallow deer ran through here. Yeah, the Richardson 500's about that life. Oh, you're aggressive? Did you not hear me? Oh! I hope that was a good shot. It was. I cannot believe that's a 9 legendary. Saltwater crocodile. Off rip. That's the exact reason we came up here. Tell me that's a diamond. Please tell me that's not a troll. It's a diamond. Let's freaking go, folks. I cannot believe this. Okay, so tonight's been insane. Diamond moose, diamond goose, diamond crocodile. One in the 2026 lodge. But again, that's kind of the key to this, folks. This is what I do and how I do it. Once we get on these servers, I look where are the need zones not at. And again, there's a big stretch. There could be a rare croc, could be another diamond croc, who knows. And everybody's, you know, already on this coastline shooting stuff, and respawns are happening. And because they're crocodiles, I don't know, we could still run into something really cool. I cannot believe we found that off rip. What, the second or third gator he spotted? Imagine 5 medium magpie. That is a big 4. I don't know if I can hit it. Oh, This gun's insane. Suspiciously, I haven't seen a crocodile in a while. Chill, bro. I'm trying to shoot geese right now. There's a big 4 right there flying around. It's just level 2, unfortunately for you, dude. Are you still nipping at my heels? Or did Lucky scare you off? He had his chance to run. I don't think we're gonna get lucky enough to find a rare crocodile here. I think we're better off heading off to the 2026 lodge. I have no idea where I'm going to put any of the things that we've shot this evening. Well, the goose, that's a pretty easy one. We're going to slap it on one of the small plaques with these other guys. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's head out of here. Head on to the 2026 lodge. All right. Where do I want to go here? Let's see what kind of... Because here's the thing. I want to full body that crocodile if I can. I'm not sure I have any spaces big enough for him. I could do a swap around maybe. Not sure what to actually swap him with. Got a conundrum here. Where do I put this guy? I mean, I've got big plaques, you know, that I could place him on. Yeah, I could put him here as an example. Oh, that's not terrible. We might do that. Fits on. I might try to start finishing off this room. Yeah, buddy. Diamond crocodile in the 2026 lodge. That was an insane hunt too. I mean, basically walked right to it. Let's get our Canadian goose there. You can see just how big those things are. I mean, turkey's big. That guy made us work for it, man. I can't believe I missed him that first try. We were at 180 meters. Totally missed him. Alright. Now, where do we put the moose? Pretty sure that might be the only big giant slot I have left for something like that, which is kind of a downside to this trophy lodge. Now, and I've thought about this too, because don't get me wrong, and I'd have to like really work hard at trying to keep everything together and stuff to transfer lodges if I wanted to do that, but I might do that if I run out of like obvious, you know, trophy slots. I think just the antlers might be the move for this placard. Well, folks, that right there is what it's all about. Not one, not two, but 3 diamonds in the 2026 lodge tonight. And while it's a good problem to have, we'll run out of big plaques. There's still some to fill. And there's a lot of other plaques to fill. Even in this little guy. I'm glad we got the centerpiece finished. Need to finish this room out. I guess I could have switched that. I mean, that's just a piebald. Could put that moose up in here. I don't know. There's a lot of shaking up I could do in here and whatnot. That being said, though, folks, we are halfway through the year. And as you can see, we got a long way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody stopping by. I hope you see you guys on the next one.